Hi there, Addy here from TorontonianOnline.com, here with a great new property that we have just listed. It's been a while since I posted a property, and especially a Plaza. This one we've been working on for the past 2 weeks, and I've sent it out to a couple of you already, and just wanted to make sure I did not miss anybody, so I'm posting it on the website as well. The property is located in Scarborough. Let's take a look at a little bit more detail here. So as I said, the property is located in Scarborough, Markham and Lawrence area. It has 5 units in it. The asking price is $3.9 million. Price per unit works out to $780,000. So at 25% down, now mind you, I should put a little note over here that a lot of lenders right now are looking for commercial properties are looking for 30 to 35% down. But there are lenders out there that are able to do 25% down on properties. The only thing is that you actually have to pay a little bit more. Because you're paying less money down. The other thing is you would have some mortgage fees that you would have to contend for. This is a commercial property, so you're definitely going to have some lending fees that you have to keep in mind, as long as along with the brokerage fees too. So just a little point to note. It's something that you do have to consider. So 25% down, you require $975,000. 2.925 is what the requirement is. What the first mortgage would be. We're just working on a transaction right now, and the price that was quoted, the interest rate that was quoted, is 5.5%. So I'm just going to use that number over here. So your monthly mortgage works out to $17,853.96. This is a a principal and interest mortgage. So your annual payment will be $214,247.52. Let's look at the income and expenses. Now this is a triple net investment. Basically what it means is that most of your costs that are incurred, your taxes, your maintenance, and your insurance, is actually transferred onto the client. So all your tenants actually pay for it. So you have your net rent that you're charging them, plus you're actually charging them a TMI. So there's taxes, maintenance, and insurance that are actually transferred over to them. We'll look into it a little bit more, but what we have over here is taxes are $54,002. Insurance is $552.68. Maintenance and repairs for the year 2013 was $17,616. I added the water in here, and there should really be some management fee in here too, because if you're managing a building. But I also understand, because there are only 5 units, there isn't going to be much of a management fee. The owners can usually take care of it. So total expenses are $78,886. I did add the $2,000 over here, and that that reflects in this number over here that you're seeing. So looking at the $76,000 without the water, the TMI that they had calculated for the year 2014, which the tenants are paying right now, is $76,886.03, or $6.21 per square foot per year. So this is included in the rent that is here. That's why you're not seeing me add another line. So Salim Grocers, which is a tenant there, is paying $14,000. They've been there for about 2 years now, and they have 3 years left, plus an option to renew for another 5. Sleep Country is actually moving out, so this space is going to become vacant. And I will tell you how I've taken that into consideration over here. $120,000 a year. Basement is currently rented for about it's rented for $5,000 a year, which is totaling $60,000. Now, because we're going to have some vacancies coming, usually when I'm doing these videos, especially for residential properties, you see me doing videos at 1%, 1.5%, 2%, 3%. 3% is usually on the high side. Over here, we're using an 8% vacancy, and the reason is 8% actually equals 1 month of the year. And if the property stays vacant for 5 months, if one of the units stays vacant if each of the units stays vacant 1 month over the next 5 years, it would equal 8% vacancy. So that's the number I'm using. I'm basically saying there's a lot of padding in here. Basically what I'm saying is that out of the 5 units, we're going to see a vacancy in each of those units over the course of the next 5 years, because those are 5-year leases that are in there. So that's the number that we're using. Usually the number is much lower, but I just wanted to make sure that we have enough of a cushion in there. $27,840 out of the total revenue of $348,000 equals your gross income of $320,160. So that's your effective gross based on your vacancy. Now the expenses we had calculated at $78,886. You subtract that out, your net income works out to $241,273.97, less your mortgage payment, which we had calculated above, $214,247, So your cash flow, projected cash flow for this property is $27,026.45. Now, I had mentioned it's principal and interest for the mortgage. So there's a principal recapture, which is the principal portion of the mortgage that you have paid off for that year. So that works out to $56,581.94. So your ROI works out to $83,608.39. Now, looking at the numbers for this, expense versus income, you're looking at 25%. Expense versus income ratio. Now this number there are two ways of looking at these numbers. If I was to not include the TMI and bill it separately, you would actually see this number somewhere around like 6%, or actually pretty much 0 to 1%, because there's only $2,000 in water that I've added. But I wanted to make sure that it actually showcases what the actual expenses are. So you're at 25% there, so there is some efficiencies that you can generate, because we know from experience and all the properties we've reviewed, properties are being managed really, really well. You got to be somewhere around the 20% mark, so there's some efficiency that you can generate. The cap rate for this one is projected at 6.19. Mind you, there's a huge vacancy allowance that we're taking in. A lot of sellers don't like that number. The appraisers don't even use that high of a number. I'm using it because I just want to make sure I show you how much flexibility you have in this number. Cash return first year is 2.77 and the ROI is at 9%. The building size is 12,374. It's a concrete building. It's got a basement plus a main floor unit, and you have a mixed floors in different units. There is parking available in front of the unit. It is not on a corner. It's actually on the middle. So you have a unit to the south and a unit to the north, but it is in a very, very vibrant commercial neighborhood. You want more information, or if you have any questions, reach out to me. It's Addy at addysaeed.com or 1-877-439-2339. Take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.